To make this DIY, you're going to need a blank canvas, lights, and cotton balls. To start, you're going to take your blank canvas and start to sketch out what you want your lights to outline. I'm just going to do a simple A. Then you want to take a sharp object and poke a hole at the top. Make sure the hole is big enough so you can thread the lights through. Thread all the lights through the hole before you start to outline. Then you can start to outline. You don't have to go by your original sketch, it's just a guide. Then you want to take some hot glue and hot glue your lights to the canvas. It should look something like this when you're finished. Now we're going to get our cotton balls. Make sure you have a lot. Then you want to take the cotton balls and spread them apart. This will make it thinner and help the lights shine through a lot easier. Once you have all of your cotton balls all spread out, you want to take some hot glue and apply it to the canvas and stick on your cotton balls. Make sure you cover the entire canvas in cotton balls. This is what it should look like when you're finished. Put some batteries into your lights. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make the cotton balls go kind of away from the lights to make them shine through and look a lot cleaner. Here's the finished product. It looks super cute. It does look a little messy on camera, but trust me, in real life, it looks adorable and perfect for anyone. This doesn't have to be just a Christmas gift. It can be any time. I just think that it was a perfect Christmas gift for someone. For this next DIY, you're going to need a blank piece of poster board and a pencil. You're going to need a frame and 2 pictures with a similar pose. First, you're going to take the frame and take off the back. Take out the back and the picture inside. Then you can set the frame aside. Then you want to take your blank piece of poster board and the back. Trace out the back using your pencil. Then you're just going to cut out the piece of poster board. Once it's all cut out, you can put that aside. Then you want to take your 2 pictures with a similar pose and take one of them and rip off the top. Make sure you rip towards you so you can get that cool ripping effect. Then I'm just going to take some final details and make it all perfect in the middle of the poster board and make it look all nice and neat. Here's what it should look like when you're done. Now we're going to take our frame and put the picture back inside the frame. Then you can put the back on and turn it over to reveal your picture. Here it is. It is so perfect and it was so easy to make. This could be perfect for anyone. I would do it for a sibling or one of your best friends, and to show how you've aged and that you're still friends. For this DIY, you're going to need a frame, pictures, scissors, fabric, thread, and a piece of cardboard. Take the frame and take off the back and the picture inside of it and set it aside. Then you're going to take your piece of cardboard and the back of the frame. Trace out the frame using a pencil. Once you have that all traced, you're going to cut out the piece of cardboard. Make sure that it fits inside your frame. Lay out the fabric and put the piece of cardboard in the middle. Cut out the fabric and make sure there's some room on the edges so you can fold it over. I'm going to cut it out. Put the piece of cardboard in the middle and start to hot glue your fabric to the piece of cardboard. Fold over all sides so it's all on the cardboard. Here's what it looks like when you're done. Now we're going to take our 3 small pictures and position them on the piece of cardboard as you want. Now we're going to take our red fabric and we're going to sew the pictures onto the fabric. Here's it with the first picture done, and now I'm going to do the second picture. Here's the second picture all sewed on, and now we're going to put on the third and final picture. Now you're just going to tie that piece of thread and then you're done. Here's what it looks like. Now we're going to take our frame and put the piece of cardboard into the frame. Put on the back and close it up, and then you're done. It's so cute, and you can see and feel the stitchings, and I absolutely love it, and I think it's perfect for any friend or family that you are really close to and would love to give this to them. The next one is very simple. Just lay down 2 big pieces of fabric and then cut out the corners on all 4 corners. Once you cut out all 4 corners, you're just going to cut strips along all the sides. Once you cut the strips, you're going to take those 2 strips and tie them together. Make sure you double knot it. I would suggest to do the corners first to keep the blanket together. Then you're just going to go along the line and keep cutting around the entire thing and tying them together. Make sure you spread it out a bit to make sure it's like not all bunched up. Once you do that, well, you're done. It's a very, very simple and easy DIY, and all you need is 2 big pieces of fabric. For the next one, you're going to need various types of fabric, thread, scissors, a marker, a stocking stencil, and a candy of your choice. First, you're going to take your fabric and open it up. Spread it out and then put on the stocking stencil. Trace it out with a marker. Then you're going to turn over the stocking stencil and trace out another stocking. Then you're going to cut both of the stocking pieces out. Take both stocking pieces and put them on top of each other. Make sure they are aligned as much as you can. Now you're going to take a piece of thread and sew the 2 pieces of stocking together. Make sure you leave the top open so you can fold it right side out. Now that it's right side out, we're going to take this white fluffy fabric and wrap it around the top. Now I'm going to take some hot glue and hot glue it to the top. You can also sew it on, but I'm just going to use some hot glue. Here's what it looks like when it's finished. Now I just cut out some fabric, and now I'm going to put them on the heels of the stocking. This just adds a little detail, and you don't have to do this. Finally, I just cut out a little strip of fabric, and then I'm going to glue the 2 ends together. This will make a loop so it can go into your stocking as a little holder. Apply some hot glue at the edge of the holder and then put it inside the stocking. Here's what it looks like when it's all done. The stocking is super cute, but we're not done yet. We're still going to add a little candy. I just took some Christmas Sour Patch Kids and opened them up. I put this in this little Christmas bag and tied it together with a piece of ribbon. I'm going to cut off the top because it is a little long. Now I'm going to put in some stuffing at the bottom of the stocking for a little base. Once the stuffing is in, I'm just going to put in the candy. Here's what it looks like when it's all done. It's super cute and you can see the little candy sticking out, and it's perfect for anyone who loves candy and loves stockings. For the next DIY, you're going to take a little canvas and a lot of pom-pom balls. Take the canvas and open it up. Sketch out what you want to make on the canvas. I am going to make an O. Once you're done sketching it out, you're going to take all those pom-pom balls and pick out just the red ones. You can do whatever color you want. I'm going to use red. I'm going to position them onto the canvas and fill in the sketches. Then you're just going to take some hot glue and hot glue all of them on. Now we're going to take some cotton balls and we're going to roll them out so they're really thin. Take some glue and apply it to the outside. This is for a little border. Here's what it looks like when you're all done. This really gives you the freedom to do whatever you want. You can also do any sports teams and make any kind of sport team logo for anyone that loves sports. For the next DIY, you're going to take these wooden discs, pom-pom balls, and hot glue. Open up the wooden discs, and I just found these at Dollar Tree and I thought they're really cute and would make a really good DIY. So we're just going to take these pom-pom balls and you're going to pick out the little ones. You're going to pick out the little ones and the medium-sized ones. Once you have them all picked out, you're going to take your first coaster and you're just going to design it how you want. I'm going to take the medium red and white balls and the small green ones. I outlined the disc with red and white medium-sized ones, and then I'm going to fill it in with these green ones. Here's the first one done, and these are supposed to be little coasters, and they're really cute. For this DIY, you can really just do whatever you want with these coasters. You can put really cute designs on each one, or you can do the same design on each one. You can do whatever you want, and it just gives you a lot of freedom. For this one, I just used some stripes with green and red and white. Here are all three of them done, and they're all super duper cute. Now to package them up, I'm just going to take some string and tie all three of them together. Here is the finished product. It is super cute, and I think that anyone would love to have these cute little Christmas coasters. For the next DIY, you're going to take a frame, cardstock, and a bunch of sticker letters. Take your frame and take off the back. Then you can set the frame aside. Then you're going to take the back of the frame and trace out the back of the frame onto the piece of cardstock. Cut it out. Then we're going to draw a line at the top. Then we're going to make marks every 2.5 inches along the side. Then you're going to make those lines. Now we're going to take our sticker letters and use them to make the title. I am making a meal plan, so mine's going to say Granddad's Meal Plan for my granddad. Here's what it looks like. Now we're going to underline the title using a Sharpie. Then we're going to make the days of the week onto the piece of cardstock. So I'm going to make an M for Monday, a T for Tuesday, a W for Wednesday, and so on. Once I have all the days of the week on there, I'm just going to trace the lines that we made before. Here's what it looks like when it's all finished. Then you're going to take the frame and put the piece of cardstock into the frame. Here's what it looks like when it's all finished. And now it's a dry erase board, so you can write whatever you want. And since this is a meal plan, you can put on what you want to eat throughout the week, and then you can erase it at the end of the week. This can also be any type of calendar that you would like.